Hello, what's up Ketchup? If you're wondering how it feels like to use a smaller phone again, just like the iPhone 12, then this video is for you. I'll be sharing to you my first impression and my experience in the few months of using this phone and probably help you decide whether going back to a smaller phone is the right thing for you. But in this review, I'll be focusing more on the size rather than the nitty-gritty details of the phone because there are already plenty of good reviews in YouTube. Plus, this is still a premium flagship phone, so I wouldn't worry about the performance. Anyway, let's get into it. First one, when I first got this phone, it felt like I downgraded my phone. That is probably because I owned an iPhone 4 and iPhone 5 before. It doesn't matter whether the screen now is edge to edge, it still feels like an iPhone 5. Next one, it feels too cramped when you're using both of your hands. I feel like my fingers are competing for space. That is probably because I'm so used with a bigger phone. So I need to relearn and readjust my finger placement and have that sink in my mind. So definitely there will be some adjustment on how you will operate and handle your phone. And that is true as well if you're taking photos or videos. Because before I have to make sure all my fingers are securely holding the phone. But now I can conveniently hold it with 2 or 3 fingers. Next, it's too light, which is probably a good thing, but similar to the issue with the previous points, you need some time getting used to it. We are so used lugging around a heavy device in our pocket, and all of a sudden switching to an iPhone 12 mini, the weight is almost negligible and non-existent in your pocket. And that could lead to a potential problem of your phone falling out without you noticing. You see, with bigger phones, because of their weight, there's something tells you that they are in there. Hence, when they fall out, a significant weight leaves your body as if that phone is weighing your life down. Hence, most of the time, you'll notice when it falls out of your pocket. But with iPhone 12 mini, because of its weight, probably you're so far away before you realize that the phone is no longer in your pocket. Hence, I strongly suggest you get yourself a non-slippery case to prevent it from slipping from your phone or in your hands. For me, I got myself a Casetify matte casing from Amazon. The next one is probably just a mental thing, and that is looking at the battery indicator makes me feel like it will not make it to the end of the day. That is probably because I know it has a smaller battery compared to its bigger brother, and obviously it has a shorter battery life. Plus, the indicator looks small as well. Hence, when the battery reaches around 70 or 80%, I feel that I'll be running out of juice. However, if I check the actual percentage, it drags me back to the reality that hey, it is far from being depleted. I'm still working from home most of the time, but there was one time when we went up north and I used this phone to as my GPS for taking photos, for taking videos, and it only gave me a low battery alert around 5 p.m. So I think the battery life is not that bad. The next one could be a common issue for all existing wireless charger, and that is your wireless charger may not 100% work with the iPhone 12 mini. And that is because iPhone 12 mini is shorter, hence the charging call is a little bit off compared to its bigger brothers. I have this wireless charger from Amazon and I was only able to make it work by putting my phone on a landscape mode. Despite of all these experiences, I still love my iPhone 12 mini. I was never a fan of big phones. I remember when iPhone 6 was first announced, I was devastated because I know that the sizes of the future iPhones will only get bigger. Hence, when they announced that there will be an iPhone mini, I was so excited and I was 100% sure that I'm going to get it. I hope I have shared some useful information for you to help you decide whether going back to a smaller phone is the right thing for you or you better stick with your larger phones. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. If you have any comments or you have an iPhone 12 mini already and you want to share your experience, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.